Let us record. Let's see. We left off taking out those shenanigans. We're told to go to a cathedral. However, there are some side quests that we have available that we haven't done yet.
What now? Who's so...
Chocolatte's master is who?
Chocolatte, come quick!
Oh, well, hello there, Bartz. What's the matter?
It's Boko. He's been choco-napped. It's gotta be Hyperion. He and his gang are up to no good again.
What?
So Boko's here, huh? That's amazing, Chocolatte. I don't know anyone else who can pick up a Chocobo SOS.
Oh, yes. Well, so tell me, how was Boko choco-napped again?
Well, you see, I was kind of taking a nap, so I'm not entirely sure how it all went down. But suddenly, I could hear Boko kwaying. He sounded unmistakably hostile, just like when we faced that black Chocobo.
Wow. But I'm quite certain I would have sensed it if Hyperion was still around, which can only mean it must have been something else. Master, what is it? Huh?
The fuck?
Bartz, Boko's in big trouble. We have to go in now.
Huh? What? Chocolatte, how do you know that he... Hey, wait up!
The master's a choco chick?
Boko!
What the
in
fuck?
Oh, Master!
So you're this specimen's owner. It's about time.
What the... This Chocobo can talk?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Chocoboko Lean! No,
Huh?
don't you see,
Hey,
Bart?
just hold on a
it's
sec.
being translated
Isn't
by...
that the same chick that was sitting on your head? Whoa! That thing was alive?
Hey, pay attention.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, you
I get
could
it.
say it's alive, but it's more like I live with it, so...
Stop running your traps. I'm trying to talk over here. This Chocobo seems to be pretty intelligent. Makes you wonder why he bothers caring so much about his human owner. He ought to be completely ashamed of himself. And I had such hopes that he'd be a prime specimen when we Mecha Chocobos populate this world.
Wait, hold on. Mecha Chocobos? Populate this world?
For far too long now, this world's Chocobos have nuzzled up to you humans. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard?
Isn't that normal? Humans and Chocobos are... I mean, take me and Boko. We've always survived by helping each other out.
What you call helping each other, I call subjugation. Everyone knows Chocobos are smarter than humans. It's time for Grimoire's Chocobos to welcome the Cogna and become this world's dominant species.
What are you talking about? Boko would never want something like that.
That's right! And the same is true for all the Chocobos out there!
Huh? Who are you? How very unusual. Why would you go and lower yourself by siding with this human?
Me? I'm not lowering anything. The Chocobos of this world are already perfectly happy without your help.
You think being enslaved by humans is happiness? What a heap and load of Phoenix down. I've heard enough. Boko here is coming along with us. You made a big mistake spying on us. Now you're gonna pay the ultimate price.
It's not spying when you go and blab it all over the place!
She has a point, though.
Whoa! A robot Chocobo! How cool is that? Tama, you should make yourself a robot too! Made of genuine Tamamantium owl!
No, I think you should be the robot.
Good idea. If we did that, then we can dismantle him whenever he gets out of line, right?
Dude, you're scaring me!
Ah, that's whack. Fire and lightning. I didn't see. Were you weak to water? Neutral. Down you go.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Boko! You okay, buddy? I missed you too.
I can't
Hey
believe
there,
they
pal.
wanted to rule the
Good to
world with
see ya.
cognified chocobos. What a nightmare. That no-good mecha chocobo.
Yeah, I guess that explains Hyperion. I bet you that he must have been cognified by those scoundrels too.
I can't even imagine. Ah! Oh no, yes I can!
Oh, that reminds me. That chick perched on your head. It was doing the talking, right? You want to explain how that works?
Ah! Oh, let's just say. Oh, hey, you know what? I've really got to get back to the shop.
Do you realize what this means? I may have just found the one chocobo that can speak our language. Huh? Hey, wait for me, Chocolate!
Chocobo Ching!
Well, what now? Whose soul will
I'd want to see what Chocolate looks like in, like, not chibi form, because Chocoboco Lina was, y'all mean. Y'all know what I mean.
Hey, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. I can't thank you enough.
Man, since when did Grimoire get so grim anyway? Don't sweat it. Things will work out. The two of us can handle anything.
Ah, a human who's able to defeat the Cogna. Is he a medium? Or has he already awakened? Either way, I know just what to do with him.
Please tell me you didn't come here to start your nonsense again. There's a time and a place, okay? Right now I'm busy dismantling these doohickeys.
Barts! I have awaited this day 1,000 years!
Did you just add a digit?
You're not getting away without a duel this time! Don't you want to defeat those, Coggle, Kabuggle Buggle, Kanagabog, whatever they are? I know how to stop them!
Kagaboggle, Nagabog, Dabaga, what? What? You mean the Cogna? So you know a way to beat them? Yes! Then what are we waiting for? Shemesh! I must have had you all wrong.
How many brain cells do you think they share between them?
Hey, this is far enough. I want to see this secret weapon you told me about, right?
I can't believe that it was easy as he said. Now that I have you alone, we can get our clash on. Bartz!
Huh? Who's he? Do you know a way to stop those machines or don't you?
No clue.
What?
I just told you what he said I should if I wanted you to play along. Now let's get right down to the main event. True, I may not remember the finer points, but today is the day I finally picked that bone with you that I'm fairly certain I have.
Excellent work luring the champion here. You've served your purpose. Get lost.
Huh? What? But I haven't had a chance to settle the score with Bartz.
Silence! He'll meet his demise at my hands. Once they hear I defeated a champion, my rise to greater glory is all but assured.
Haven't you ever heard of keeping your word? You promised I would get to fight Bartz one-on-one.
What do you know? So that's the story. This Fed head played you like a fiddle, Gilgamesh.
Fed head. Holy shit.
I'm sorry, Bartz. Where did
That
it
is a
all go
term I
wrong?
did not expect for
Oh,
this
man.
game.
Once I've wiped the floor with these guys, you're in for an earful.
I'm not holding back against these bullies anymore!
Agreed. They definitely have it coming to them this time.
Get fucked. Okay, so no particular weaknesses. Get fucked.
That ought to do it.
Victory!
Did those two just help me out? If so, then consider me grateful. We would have had a hard time with that on our own. Now, as for you, how could you let him fool you like that?
I'm sorry. When he approached me, he seemed so keen on helping me find you. I was at my wit's end. I couldn't think of any other way to get you to fight with me.
Aw, come on. Why are you so fixated on fighting me
Don't
in the
move, champion. Otherwise, I can't guarantee their safety.
What? No. When did he...
If you're truly a champion to these people, then you'll lay down your arms at once. Now, do as I say.
Enkidu! What are you waiting for? Shake a leg!
Right!
Hell yeah, Gilgamesh. Self-destruct on them.
Just got
Gilgablock. Another fucking term I didn't
Just go!
fucking expect.
This is my mess to clean up. A shame this is goodbye. Now I will never know the joy of dueling you.
Is he gonna self-destruct again?
You know, he was really a tough nut to crack, wasn't he? But I thought he was all right.
Oh, I have awaited this damn million years! Bartz! This time we settle things once and for all!
How many zeros do you think you could add before that sounds ridiculous?
Now, what do you say you and me get our fight on?
No thanks. I'm gonna pass. Boko, let's scram. Giddy up!
Huh? Hey, come back here! Birds!
I don't even know what achievement I just got. Actually, let me check. I do have Steam on my other monitor. Oh! So there was that one... That specific mission alone got its own achievement.
Need
I'm
something?
guessing...
What now?
I'm gonna guess that that's because...
Who's so...
That might be the end of Bartz's shenanigans? Edgar, Shantoto... Nope, there's no... Yeah, that might have been the last one for Bartz. I might actually also go through to see if I can transfigure some of the other I've been getting a lot of mementos, is what I'm saying. Yeah, PSA... There needs to be a class action. There needs to be an investigation.
Home at last. I never thought I'd run into my master, let alone get subjected to so much rigorous training.
You remember the flood? That was the very first sign of
What's
the punishment to
going on?
come. The appearance of those mechanical monsters and horrible mirages. This is all the wrath of the Crimson Prophecy. And who do we have to blame for it but that heretic? She came here spouting the Azure Prophecy's lies. And now it is we who are being punished
What
for
the
it.
fuck is
she called
that
herself a summoner,
there?
but her foolishness and blasphemy have cost us dear. You mark my...
How can you say that? You can't possibly blame others for this.
Oh, please, there's no mistaking it. The unbelievers have brought this upon themselves.
Give me a break. If the Crimson Prophecy did turn the world upside down, there you go. What better reason not to go along with it?
What did you say? How dare you ridicule the one true...
Oh, what kind of mirage is that?
Where did it come from? Somebody send for help!
Oh, pull it together. I'll take care of this. Ah! It didn't work? Ah!
Can't you see this is all your fault? It's here because of you! You see what happens when you side with heretics? The prophecy is gonna see that we all pay!
Oh, for the... Fine. What are you planning to do about it?
What?
Listen to you. All this talk of prophecies and punishment, where is that going to get you? You want to blame others for the machines? You want to blame others for this mirage? That's fine. And then, what next? Go ahead and believe in any prophecy you want, but you better like what it gives you if you're not going to act.
So, what's your brilliant plan of action then?
Yeah, we saw it. You weren't able to put so much as a scratch on that thing.
Only those who believe in the prophecy shall be rewarded.
There will always be times when even your best efforts fail. But the courage to give it another go, that's the steel you forge destinies with. Have it your way. Go ahead and hold out hope for some miracle, and let that mirage stomp all over you. But I'm not giving up. I'm defending this town. If the power's in my hands. Final heaven! Yes! Let's go!
Wow, that was one the mega mighty punch.
I'll say. And she never would have pulled it off if she hadn't believed in herself. She never gives up. We could all learn a lot from her.
Yup, I'm gonna start.
Unimprisonable. Water lightning.
Right now! Lawn punch!
That's That's what you took away from this, huh?
The perfect team for it, kind of, almost. Get fucked!
I guess all that training paid off.
How did you cause that miracle to happen?
Don't diminish all my hard work by writing it off as a miracle. Honestly.
You're still just a heretic.
I don't care what it is you choose to believe in. But look, don't just go around fanning people's fears. Why not do something meaningful? Make the situation better. The thing about higher powers, they don't help people who don't help themselves. No way.
I suppose that's fair. So, I'm sorry.
Oh no. There's no need for you to apologize. With the world in such dire straits, we need to band together, right? Help from above will come when we earn it.
Yo.
What now?
You can tell that the ones with the question mark as their rewards are going to be mementos. So I'm probably going to do the low levels of those before going on to the 5-star quests for them. But I'm going to prioritize ones that
I thought the Cogna were on a rampage
give
in this
memento.
town. I know that I heard right, but I don't see any sign of them. What's this?
Ami, you're doing a brave thing. It'll be over soon. Can we count on you?
Yes. I promise to see it through to the end. Pardon? This young lady here, Ami isn't planning to go out there and take on the Cogna.
Huh? Oh, well,
It's not like that. Let me explain what's going on. You know we'll be fine. Those mechanical monsters, they're called Cogna and they're dangerous. How do you hope to stand against them? Don't go out there. The League of S has better fighters.
The point isn't for me to fight it. My job is just to lead it away.
What?
Those Cogna, or whatever you call them. Trying to fight them would be foolish. We know that. But if we don't act, it's only a matter of time before they take control of the town. So you see, we came up with a rule here. We take turns, and each household has to send out a decoy, as long as they're focused on somebody else. The Cogna will stay away from the town. And now it's my turn. I'm going.
But that's... Ami, once they spot you...
You don't have to tell me what I already know. Several others have gone out there before me. As you may have guessed, none of them ever made it home.
No! I won't let you do this! Let's contact the League of S for help. Then we can...
You're welcome to call for all the help that you want. But I've made up my mind. I'm doing my part. While you wait for the League to get here, someone still has to slow those things down.
How can you say that? You're willing to sacrifice your life?
Well, it's only one life, right? If that buys some hope for the rest of the town, then so be it. Even a little hope is preferable to no hope at all. And besides, now that my turn has come up, I can't say, oh, never mind. Listen, this is my decision to make and I've made it. So please, try and understand.
This group of people are dumb.
Hey, Yuna, right? Do you mind if I ask you one small favor? It's my mother. I was hoping that you could say goodbye for me. I'd do it myself, but I don't want to lose my courage. Tell her I love her.
She said that? My sweet Ami.
You know, why'd you go through with that and not,
Lady
you know...
Yuna, thank you for delivering the message.
Ma'am? Are you sure about this? Because you'll never...
When was I ever able to make her choices for her? It's not like I'll be far behind her.
Stop that! I'm sorry, but this isn't right. This can't be the solution. Ami thinks she's giving you hope. But her dying will only take more of your hope away. It doesn't make any sense at all!
Don't think that I don't know that. I've been screaming it in the back of my head from the moment she left. But she's so stubborn sometimes. And I couldn't... Lady Yuna, please. Please save my daughter. I can't keep pretending this is okay. It's not.
Don't worry. I will bring Ami home. Where am I?
What are you doing? That girl has already made her decision. What gives you the right to stand between her and her choices?
And who are you?
Do you respect her resolve so little you would trample all over it?
Very familiar Final Fantasy X
But
theme.
you know exactly why she made the choice she did. You accepted it and allowed her to go. You agreed that small sacrifices must be made for the good of the many.
I'll admit, I did try to convince myself of that, and I almost let myself believe it. But no. What's wrong is wrong. A world of loss? Of sacrifice? I won't have it. My choice is to look for a better choice.
Then prove to me that you can endure. Do you really think you possess the strength to shield the world from tragedy? I shall be the judge of that!
You're trying to test Yuna's strength.
You don't mind, right? The strength of friends is the greatest strength of all.
Wow! Slap that onto a greeting card, ASAP.
Let me guess. Unimprisonable. Yep. Wow, weak to wind and dark. This is not the team for that. Fuck you too. Don't know why I did that a second time.
You have proven the depth of your resolve. I offer you all of my power. Wield it now as you see fit.
Don't do this!
Yuna?
No one should have to sacrifice herself for others. It's wrong. I won't allow it. No more!
Oh shit. 2 fights. Oh, this fucking thing again? No, it's a new Mirage, so... One second. Oh fuck, I didn't even look. Kinda sick of this thing. Because right when I think it's, you know, the animation's ends, it does a little bit more. Oh, hell yeah.
Magic blazing. Ready to fire. Here goes.
Okay, so Ultima does percentage damage. Don't do it. Oh, he did it. Amakika's there. Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Ah, he missed! Like a bitch! And of course I heal the wrong person. There we go.
No trouble at all.
Good job.
Are they here? I can feel it. Thank you for being there for me. I admire your courage and resolve, but Ami, you need to think of those you're leaving behind. Your mother's waiting for you.
Yuna. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
There's always a better choice out there, so don't give up.
Na 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 na.
Need something?
Na
What now?
na 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 na
So
na 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 na.
too shabby, all things considered. Now I'm ready for a blast of epic scale. A real heavy hitter.
Lon? Is it just me, or does this raise all kinds of red flags?
Yeah, there's no telling what that crackpot is cooking up.
What do you think? Maybe we should check in on them.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, Titus, perfect timing. Do you know where Dr. Shantoto might be?
You need the doc? She's out taking an extended swim. Drank that concoction of hers and went to the temple.
The sunken temple?
She dove right in with this ear-to-ear grin and was all like, ah! And here I thought she hated swimming.
Well, hope we didn't come all the way down here for nothing.
Huh? Oh! So Lady Giant has returned for another visit. Marvelous timing.
What's up?
Achoo! Who invited the man thing?
My bad?
I feel an unusual giddy sensation. No!
Oh.
Man thing is to keep its distance from me.
Okay.
Rain, was it? The Lady Giant's name? Rain person must listen.
Sure.
Will, I have decided I must run away.
But run away? Why?
Alas, I am not even certain. I heard, ah! And this human person appeared, who then made an attempt on my royal life. I mean, those wretched Tonberries, they were finally behaving. Everything was fine. The Guachos, we were getting on with our lives. And I just thought I could have some peace and quiet. Tell me, why do humans find such sport in picking on me?
Please, try to calm down. Hey, Lon? That's gotta be Dr. Shantoto, right?
Oh, there is no doubt about that.
Human bullies!
Don't worry, because Lon here, he's gonna teach that mean human person a lesson. Okay? Please don't cry.
Dude, what?
I don't.
He will?
Sure. No problem.
I'm feeling that same sensation again.
Quit calling it a sensation. Or do continue calling it a sensation.
A girl's heart is a complicated thing.
Come on now, Rain. You do realize that I have like 0 chance of beating Dr. Shantoto.
Then you shouldn't have promised. Well, I agree. You're probably doomed. But let's go and see what she has to say.
You know,
Ready when you are.
a little weird to be sending us into a dungeon. For one of these side excursions.
Okay.
Well, while we're here, I'll pick on that thing. I'm surprised that there isn't a princess for each area. Because we got the Quacho princess, the undead princess, the mimic queen, which
Don't let your guard
know,
down just...
is only a boss.
Well for you.
No dialogue. Goblin Princess.
That ought to do it.
Like shit, what other princesses do we got here? Princess Sarah doesn't count because she's not a monster princess. Funniest Logan diss ever? All the Logan... all of the Logan disses are funny.
Let's make this quick.
We did it!
Victory!
You know, when you put it like that, that makes it even more sad. Because...
I guess we're doing this.
Come on, bring it!
What the fuck? Ah. Get absolutely fucked. Sector, that statement is such water is wet. You have no idea.
All right.
Fucking...
Oh, yeah.
WWE is not unionized. Thanks to the efforts of McMahon and Hogan. And the reason... And they... The fact that they're not unionized is the reason why they have the shittiest... They can't demand for a better... like, health insurance and shit. Which, like... Man, I don't even know how to phrase it. Naming this one Yar. Yeah, 50% pay cuts. Okay. So we don't. This isn't for sure. This isn't 100% for certain, but there is a belief that I believe there's been 2 or 3 WWE talents. Two of those have gone on to become murderers or commit murders, or have just straight up died because of a lack of safety and a lack of like medical shenanigans, because of brain damage is what's suspected. Because after not taking care of themselves and not getting, you know, the right brain alignment, is the best way I can phrase it right now. My brain is just not working at the moment.
This won't take long.
No kid gloves for you.
Sorry, I was messaging.
That was a good fight.
I would take so many notes, and I would get.
God
home and I would
damn
just,
it, I don't care about your notes.
My Squiddy informants brought a surprise. They said that you are currently plotting my untimely demise.
What? But those guys haven't even got any mouths on them.
Just who do you think you're talking to, dear? You'll find I'm far more resourceful than I appear. But as I was saying, when I help you out and get this kind of thanking, then you leave me with no choice but to start doling out spankings.
Whoa, just hold up.
Shall we begin?
Spankings?
Oh, dude!
All right, Lon! You can do this!
Why do I have to do it?
No weaknesses. Cool. Just go all out. Oh. Something tells me we just have to live. Objective, survive. Well, guess what I'm not doing? Surviving. Uh-oh. Lovely. Love that for that. Display 2000. Fuck off. What's the win con? You did? On TikTok? Not seeing it on Discord. Did you forget to hit enter? I sometimes forget to hit enter.
Did you think I could be beaten by anyone so hopelessly frail? Such madness is beyond the pale.
Wait, just hold on for a second, Dr. Shantoto. Lon and I are both really
Okay.
sorry.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up.
Very sorry. Forgive us. We'll do anything you want, so please.
Anything? Then fine. I can pardon you this time.
So, Doctor, why were you trying to do the Quacha Queenin again?
Say I'm inclined to open the door at the heart of the shrine, but therein lies the hitch. You see, only Miss Birdbrain can access that particular niche. But if she happens to buy the farm, the door's defenses become, shall we say, easy to disarm.
Yeah, we'll have a chat with her and convince her to open the door voluntarily, so maybe you can find it in your heart to, I don't know, maybe not kill her?
Oh, very well then. I thought for sure you'd prefer my approach. But ask her, if it's a subject you can broach.
By the way, what's so special about that door, if it's okay to ask?
Do not press your luck. Now find the she-bird and get that door unstuck!
Right!
Acho, let her through the door? But, egads, certainly not! The last queen made it abundantly clear that it was never ever to open.
Oh, so you'd rather sleep with the fishes permanently?
Whoa, Dr. Shantoto, just hang on. Your Majesty?
Yes?
Will you do it for me? Please, open the door. Whatever happens, I promise I'll make it right.
Dip.
If you really want me to, I suppose I could open the door this once. Kito? Acho?
You'll do it? I love you!
What did you say?
This is seriously starting to worry me on multiple levels.
Now, anything was the word you used, I recall?
Huh?
Good! Go and have a ball!
I'm trying to think.
Why, dude?
I'm trying to think what cartoon I recognize Shantoto's voice from.
Why did I tell her I would do anything?
At least this should be easier than facing the dock. But I'd hate to think of what she'll do to us if we lose.
Oh yeah, I know. I know Shantoto isn't a villain, but she's like immensely scary.
We're done for either way. Yay for us!
Yeah, no, I don't know, I wouldn't say batshit crazy, because she has direction. I would say she is chaotic.
Good job.
that was easy.
Rain! Get away from that thing! What?
What's going on?
The last queen warned me about this, but I refused to believe her. When it expires, that monster will trigger a huge explosion with blastasterous consequences.
Dude, what? Now you tell us?
When you say huge, do you mean... Yes. The last time that Kraken cracker boomed, the destruction it wrought split the entire continent in two.
Dude, it what?
Shantotto?
Be quiet! Huh? Are you ready? Then tremble and quake. See the spell I've taken time to make. Now hold on to your hats. And take that! Huh? It seems my new magic is a great success. Dispel-ageddon. And its cancelling effects.
Dispel-ageddon.
What just happened?
I might have known you pups would struggle so much to keep up. Once I learned that Tentacle Terror's life was getting close to ending, I devised a spell to contain the blast the creature's death was portending. I knew, before it breathed its last, I'd have to unleash my new magic! My Dispel-ageddon. It pacified this nightmare pelagic.
So your new magic, it wasn't meant for causing explosions?
Oh, I tend to shun magic that has already been done.
Fair enough.
Moving is for total losers. But I'll be able to stay in Besaid now, thanks to you feeble-minded assistant diffusers.
So wait, this was just
You know,
to test.
Me too. Tell me, just what is the meaning of all this?
I guess everything worked out.
Acho?
Yeah, you know, that thing was set to blow whether we open the door or not.
It's true. She wasn't exactly nice about it, but it looks like Dr. Shantotto saved us all.
And that's great news for you. The Sunken Temple will be safe for good now.
Oh, I never realized. Who knew that human people were such benevolent organisms? I wouldn't say totally benevolent.
Up until we stepped in, I'm pretty sure Dr. Shantotto was genuinely trying to kill her.
Oh my, Rain, Lan, Quachokind owes you dearly. Lan?
Yeah?
Make this strange sensation go away!
Adorable. Oh, hell yeah. This is worth it. You know what? I'll equip it as once I get Unicorn to not be needed to be Unicorn. I don't know how to say it other than, you know, when Unicorn becomes Odin. Which You know, hold on. Oh, wait, I think I did Google this last time. And I think it is post-game content. Yeah, it is intervention quest, and it's post-game. Might as well use it to teleport. No, there's a thing at the end of this room. You know what? Let's hike all the way back. Because I want to see if we can fight the Quacho princess. To see if I can get her.
Sorry, but this might not end well for you. Yeah!
I don't need to catch a Tonberry because I already have the baby Ton.
No trouble at all. That was a good fight.
I'm not surprised. Apparently it is fun, but given that it's Bungie, I imagine the additional content is not happening frequently enough. Like new content and whatnot. Granted, it's only been a little bit. Well, I don't know. And unfortunately, as
Don't let your guard down just because we're stronger.
I lost hope the moment I learned that it was a extraction shooter.
Well, that ought to do it.
I'll get a normal Quacho sometime.
Huh? Oh, Lon! What a... The sensation is simply too much for me to endure! Huh? Oh, Rain! Lon, don't take another... So,
That's a way to phrase it. Want to go around? Also, that's funny. It's funny that
So, how very courageous.
challenge accepted! I've been waiting for a chance to let my Quachos and I hone our battle prowess. The two of you should make for worthy opponents. Now, Quachos, attack!
the fact that you can only talk to her as Rain in Rain.
Watch it! This'll be...
So we're restoring HP this fight. Very shitty. Well, not for you guys, I guess. Oh, I can't imprison these ones. Yep. I have heard that. But I've also heard people say that it's fun. Should have healed. Yeah, if you showed me a screenshot of a POV of playing Marathon, I will not be able to tell you what game it was. I don't know what the HUD looks like, I don't know what anything looks like.
Well fought, I say. I think I'll take a nap now.
Oh, what a patootie. The accent absolutely does so much to make her even cuter. To do the exaggeratory, posh accent. There we go.
That was a good fight.
I know I already have one named Tree, but... Oh, god fucking damn it, what? God damn it! I look over at my glass of milk and I see a stink bug fall into it. Fuck! I'll be right back. I'm back. I put the fucking glass. I poured the glass out. I got myself a glass of water. Because of course, the day that I decide to get a jug of milk, which I've cut back on milk. Like, I haven't had milk in like almost a half a year. Because I'm trying to lose weight and all that jazz. And of course, the one time I do get milk, a fucking stink bug decides to fall into half a glass full of it. I guess half a glass empty this time, because fuck. I wish stink bugs went extinct. You know what? I'm gonna Google something. What benefit do stink bugs have on the environment? They are a food source and they eat harmful bugs. God damn it, why are they beneficial? No, I can't wish them to be extinct because then they'd have a negative effect on the ecology. Fuck!
What now? Who's so...
I need a word, Edgar.
Well, what have we here? If it isn't the Venus of the Sea.
Belay that nonsense before I dry heave myself to death.
Forgive me. I was just so overcome by your beauty.
Enough! Now tell me, what have you dredged up about that Cogna?
Please, please. I find your courage intriguing, but I'd just as soon not have you stick out that beautiful neck of yours.
That thing has damaged my ship and injured my crew. I would have seen to it myself if it hadn't fled inland.
From what we've seen, it strikes at random by land, sea, and sky. And worse, it can adapt its shape to each locale. We have to hit it where we can, on solid ground and out on the water. But now that it's made an enemy of Figaro, I can assure you it won't get anywhere near your ship again. Please, leave the creature's disposal to us.
How heroic. That monstrosity should rightly die by my own hands, but do the deed if you're so willing.
Yes, I only ask that if I return home safely, you reward me.
Aye, now that that's settled, I'll be on my way. And if that thing does best you, you have my word that you'll be properly avenged.
Where are we?
We call this site the Eye of the Desert. It's where Figaro Castle originally stood. It's in places like this and Big Bridge that you might, if you're especially lucky, see mirages that no one else had.
You mean like brand new ones?
Right. They appear in no legend or book, not even in Tometown's treasure trove of volumes.
Edgar is from 6.
What's more, some have said that the Eye of the Desert could be connected to other worlds.
What does it mean when worlds are connected? Something happens?
Well, it means... just be a matter of time before it found its way back.
Vivi, look out!
Oh look, it's Omega again.
I hate being right.
Oh, dude! Legendary doesn't even begin to describe it.
Not at all. I wonder what's going on in the world these things came from.
Omega Bane.
I've got this. We may have to look into that someday.
An imprisonable lightning, and I didn't see what else. Reflect? Reflect these nuts. Avada Kedavra? Avada these nuts. If I went to Hogwarts, I'd use physical violence. No magic spell would work on me. And Guardian Leviosa? How about you shut the hell up? Avada Kedavra, Avada these nuts. That couldn't have been it. That was too easy.
Well, that was a pretty good workout, huh?
What? That was the most powerful mirage I've ever seen! And you're telling me more of them will turn up here?
Who knows, kiddo? But if it'll win me points with the world's loveliest ladies, then I say go ahead and keep churning these nightmare adversaries out.
I say please don't!
Vivi, don't chicken out. You want to be single forever? Whatever that mirage was, I don't think it came here just to attack without rhyme or reason. It wouldn't bother going out to sea except to do reconnaissance. Well, whoever it's testing the waters for, I'm ready to guard the world's treasures, by which I mean women.
Me. That's who I was thinking of for VV.
Hello. What now? Whose soul will you touch?
Meanwhile, I'm still trying to figure out who Shantoto's voice actor is, because Shantoto's voice actor reminds me of a lot of just old ladies in
What do you mean
cartoons we
black
grew up
mages have
with.
stopped moving? How could that happen? I thought you were all training together the whole night. A mirage?
came to the training grounds threatening to destroy us all? Does that mean it's time? Hey, remember that conversation we had? About what we're doing in this world? What our purpose is? Our memories only go so far back, you know? To the moment our paths crossed with Rain and Lon. I think maybe the reason we came to this world was so they could find us. And once our job is done, it could be our lives are supposed to end. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. However we started out, that's not who we are now. Together, we'll drive that creature away.
Golems without purpose must be destroyed.
Tell me, are you the Mirage hunting my friends? What do you want? Just leave us alone!
Tools do not have a choice. Tools that are no longer useful must be destroyed.
So much for trying to talk this one out. Come on! We fight!
These golems need to be taught a lesson. Vivi's not a tool. He's a person.
Yeah, and more than that, he's our friend.
I didn't see what elements because I'm a dumb. Really? Not like any of the generic summons. Really? Yeah, that makes sense.
said that we were just tools to be disposed of. But that's not true. We chose to fight, and we managed to beat him. We are nobody's tools. Am I not right? Edgar said something to me once, and now it makes sense to me. Don't you see? We don't need a purpose to live. Life is the purpose.
You've come a long way, Vivi.
Right. Come on, let's go. We all have a job to do. It's up to you and me to keep Figaro's people safe. I know exactly what to live for now. Another day.
Hell yeah, Vivi. You know, I don't need fucking unicorn anymore. So, okay. The generic option is Bahamut. So let's go by Final Fantasy VI rules, because Final Fantasy VI has summons that are the generic, that we see every single Final Fantasy, and we get a lot of non. So Final Fantasy VI is summons galore, essentially. Let's see. See, I'd want something like, you know, Bahamut, because I like dragons. Midgar Zormir, because, again, dragons. Is that Midgar Zormir's first? Yeah, it is. Well, probably not. No, I'm pretty sure Midgar Zormir's in 3. I can't remember. Yeah, the anima summon animation is fucking neat. Fenrir is cool, Odin's a knight, Alexander's also knightly, but not really. Basically, throw a knight or a dragon my way, and I'll say, yeah, probably that summon. Yeah, that one too. That one... That is an entrance. I do have in mind... I've already said this before, I do have in mind for a Fabula Ultima campaign that is a Final Fantasy themed, Final Fantasy X.
Constantine. What now? Who's so...
Now we're into the 5-star. 5 stars.
Something's out there. I know, Fenrir. You can sense it too. If it's making my horn act up like this, then it can only be a mirage with some kind of connection to my tribe. We'd better go check it out.
This Eiko seems to be more mature than Final Fantasy. Is that a Dark Fenrir?
Feel it. Are you the mirage who's been calling us? What is it? You don't mean to fight us. Fenrir, get ready.
Oh, cool. I didn't know Eiko's horn was real.
Sure seems that way.
It used to be that the summoner was symbolized by their horn.
Oh, I didn't know that. So Eiko must be...
Of course I put away a light.
Descended from an ancient line of gods.
Spellcaster. If I have a Banish Mirka Jewel on me, I'm going to immediately equip it. I forget, did I see if this guy was imprisonable? He is not. Haha, you missed. Imagine using your ultimate attack and missing. What a bitch. Pun intended. Rude. Well, that hurt. Ow.
All right.
Victory!
That's right, go down.
His magic is unbelievably strong. But it's strange.
Omni Slash.
Something about
Miss.
Hey, is there a reason you called out to us like that? Huh? What?
Eiko, we are so proud of you. Still so young, and yet you have carried the tribe's heavy burden with head held high. Thank you.
Is that the Mirage talking? Wait, I know this voice.
Eiko, these are dark times, and Grimoire faces a terrible crisis. The world will soon have need of the power our tribe possesses, and the Mirages who answer our call.
The Mirages who answer our call? What do you mean? Are there others out there besides Fenrir?
You share a connection with many Mirages. You must find them. Join their power with yours, and wield it well. The future is yours. May it be bright.
Wait!
You are not alone, Eiko. The tribe will always be watching over you.
Fenrir. Know who that was? That had to have been one of my ancestors' Mirages. Come to think of it, Grandfather once told me, after I celebrate my 16th birthday, I would be able to form bonds with many different Mirages. But now, I need to focus on the things I can accomplish in the present. After all, I've still got a long, long way to grow. Fenrir, can I count on you to be there for me?
Yeah.
Grimoire is in danger. And if it needs my tribe's power, the summoner's power, then I'll share it with you. Rain, Lon.
So that pushed these guys up a lot, which is great. No, no banish.
What now? Who's so... I must do my part and fight. Whatever's out there, I'm going to have to face it with courage.
The Mirage in these latest reports sounds particularly nasty. Cloud? Oh, right. He's not here. Squall!
No, he's out on a mission too. I'll take this one.
Terra? Are you ready for it?
Yes. If you need my help, I can fight.
Okay then. But be extra careful, please. Something feels off about this one. One witness said, "I can't believe a freak of nature like that even exists." I'm quoting that word for word.
A mirage that's too hideous to be true? I see. You can handle this, Terra. Come on.
Oh, this one's a tasty morsel. I'd love to get my tentacles around her.
Oh no.
Don't tell me you haven't heard of Ultros. This puss belongs to an octopus extraordinaire.
Hold on. Is this the mirage from the reports? Hey, someone has been causing trouble around here. Is it you?
Oh no! I would never! But I know the crook you're after. Oh, what a fiend! How's this? Why don't I help you out and show you the way to his lair?
Huh? Really?
Oh, I'd love to! She's more than tasty. She's so deliciously naive, I can't resist! I think I might have just bagged me a winner here, folks!
What did you say?
Nothing worth repeating.
Hey, about that hideous mirage, would you say it's nearby?
Oh, it'll still be a ways.
Listen, could you tell me where you're taking me?
Stranger danger.
Why, somewhere that you and I can have plenty of fun together, of course.
What? Then this whole time, you've been lying to me?
You really are a nasty mirage. But this is it. You're through!
All right, you got me. I might have told a fib. But no, I'm not the nasty McNast you're hunting for, I swear.
It doesn't matter. You deceive people for who knows what awful purposes. Never again!
I've seen the fence, I know where this is going.
Oh, fine. Be that way. Didn't want to keep up the act anyway. You want to know who's been inking up a stink in this neighborhood? Ultros has. Ooh, shocker. Huh? What's wrong? And tell me, does that make me a bad octopus? Sorry, so sorry!
I can't believe Terra actually trusted this creep.
Yep, she's much to the gullible.
One day it's gonna be your undoing, I'm afraid.
No, you've got to believe me! I'm actually a...
Lightning and light, but mostly
really
fire.
nice guy. An octopus guy. Actually, I'm just an octopus.
What? Really? Oh. Well, why didn't you tell us that sooner?
Wait, what part of him looks really nice?
Huh? Well, no part of it. Duh.
Lon,
Tell me he didn't trick you too.
We have an octopus to fight.
A lot of water. I think he went over that. Didn't he? I think he went like a couple times before realizing, oh hey, I can get away with crimes. But I could be wrong. You know, now that I have Kiraga equipped, I kind of would have preferred Kira. I don't know if I already said that or not, but again, my brain's not working too well right now. Not exactly firing on all cylinders. Yeah, that's right.
That was a good fight.
That wasn't so bad.
They were right. I'd have to say that Mirage really was too hideous to be true. so...
Right, and that was the first time that that happened.
What now?
I agree. Mechanically, Persona 5 is great. Like, out of all of them, Persona 5 is mechanically the best. But, like, character dynamics... between party members, Persona 4 is the best, by far.
What now? Whose soul will you...
Speaking of costumes in Persona, and this is probably what you're talking about, but, you know, bear with me. And that bear is on purpose, because I'm about to, you know. But, oh god. What was his name? Teddy. Teddy, the different outfits for Teddy are insane.
Don't worry, Yuna. You'll be fine as long as I'm here. That Mirage, it's Bismarck, right? I can take him.
Thank you. But we're here to fight him together. You don't have to take him alone.
You got it. So, Zimni, or do we have something here? Like we're soulmates, wouldn't you say?
This is no time for silly jokes. We need to focus on the battle that lies before us.
They always find each other.
You're right. I'm sorry. I just want to help us relax. Loosen up for the big fight. Right. Let's roll out.
I love them. I love them in every universe.
From what Quistis was telling us, Bismarck should still be somewhere in this area.
So hey, if I remember right, don't they call Bismarck the Shining Demon? Seems kind of weird. Shining doesn't sound threatening. Like, between Shining Yuna and Shady Yuna, Shady Yuna sounds bad, but Shining Yuna sounds cool.
Tidus, let's save the analysis for later. Right now, we need a plan in case things go wrong. Say we fail to defeat Bismarck. Valifor and I will create a diversion so that you can—
Hey, hold up. What say we maybe think some happier thoughts?
There's nothing wrong with being
Oh,
prepared for the worst.
that is true.
But I promise you, on my honor as a summoner,
Also, because I looked
will
up
keep you
Teddy.
safe.
Come on now, Yuna.
I'm also looking at Teddy's shadow.
I am, but can't you at least let me pretend?
Fucking
like I'm
Christ,
helping?
that's gonna be
See, there's this thing about guys.
Huh? What thing about
Gary
guys?
in HD.
Actually, I think I just as soon not know.
A good summoner has to know people to help people. Right? Guys are like half the population. You don't want to be 50% summoner, do you?
Well, that's fair.
Edith, what are you
So
getting
if
at?
I understand you correctly, then learning about men is an education.
That's right. I don't want to scare you with all our deep and complicated emotions. So, let me just give you the broader points. Number 1, we like to flirt.
I knew that you weren't taking this seriously.
But you were taking it so seriously that I couldn't help it.
Okay, I'll admit you did get me to relax.
There. That's more like it. If you don't enjoy yourself, then what's the point of going on a quest? Oh, hey, check this out. You ever whistle?
That's wonderful. A sound that clear could cut through anything. Wait, that's perfect.
Huh?
If we ever get separated, you can just whistle to signal for help. Okay? And then I'll come running.
You know, you seem real set on coming to somebody's rescue before this day is over. So, now you whistle.
Okay. That's okay. I won't need it. I never ask others for help.
Why not?
Oh my god.
So you're a summoner. So what? There's no shame in asking for help when you need it.
Tidus, you've already been there for me once when it mattered the most.
Then let me be there again. It's not like anyone's keeping score.
Why is it that you're so...
Up. We got company.
Uh-oh.
Dude, it brought its own water?
I suppose. That's just how this mirage rolls. Make sure you have the doc's medicine at the ready, just in case we get sucked in, okay?
Yes, ma'am!
Unimprisonable lightning and wind. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Well, loser. Scariest lore of classes? Well, I mean, the entirety of Warlock. With Warlock, you are literally make a pact, some sort of arrangement, some sort of deal with some stronger being than yourself in order for absolute power. Now, depending on what that being is, depends on how scary it is. And most of the packs are negative. I say most because there's some packs that, are evil patrons, some patrons aren't evil. I'm currently pulling up D&D Beyond. So the current, or at least, let's actually go to the Legacy, because the Legacy will have more. Okay, so for Warlocks, you got the Archfey, which could be evil, could not be, but it deals with a lot of trickery. Archfey deal, in general, with a lot of trickery. Let's see. Again, this is going by official D&D Warlock subclasses. Because there's also Fathomless, which, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure the Fathomless is a Matt Mercer subclass. And the Fathomless is about deep sea ancient creatures. So like the Kraken and some shit. Not what I meant to do. Got Fiend, which is obvious. Got some of them devils. Genie, which is not one of the spookum ones. Great Old One, which is obvious. Hexblade, which, in writing, Hexblade is your... Hexblade is supposed to be a melee-oriented subclass, but it's also a Necromancer-type subclass, because in lore, it's supposed to be, like, your patron is from the Shadowfell, and it's supposed to have some ties to the Raven Queen, which is essentially one of the various afterlife beings of interest. But, like, people don't like that. Mostly because it used to be the only class that you could... Great Old One is for eldritch beings, like Cthulhu and all the Lovecraftian shenanigans. But yeah, Hexblade used to be the only Warlock subclass that could use Charisma in place of their melee. Shit! Well, they could use Charisma in place of Strength or Dexterity for their melee attacks. Now it's if you pick the Pact of the Blade option, which I find better. And some people would disagree because, oh, it used to be just a silly little option. It made Hexblade worth it, but no, like Hexblade also can decrease your crit. Well, decrease the number. It increased your crit rate, and what the fuck did I just do? It increased your crit rate, and it gave you the ability to temporarily raise your like if an enemy dies around you, you can temporarily raise it as one of your own. So it was a Necromancer subclass as well. It was an army-building, melee-oriented class, and it still is. There's Undead and Undying, which is two different subclasses. One is for, like... Let me actually grab both of them. Undead... creatures that defy death. It defies the cycle of life and death, forsaking mortality. So shit like liches, liches and mummies and stuff like that. Whereas Undying death holds no sway over your patron who has unlocked the secrets of everlasting life. So, one is like creatures of undeath like vampires and liches and whatnot, while the other have just unlocked immortality or found immortality. Then again, I'm looking at it as like, oh, both they're very similar in terms of fucking... Like, I'm confused now, because I thought it was different. Pact of the Tome's not broken. It just gives you a couple more cantrips and an extra spell. And a couple other things, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, those are all the official ones. What the fuck is the lantern? Warlocks who make a pact with the powerful spirit. Okay. Okay, I like that. And so it's a ghost. You make a pact with a ghost for... That makes sense. That makes sense. I like that. Other than that, spooky lore with all of the classes. Wizards, you got necromancers. Warlocks, we already went over. Sorcerers, if a sorcerer doesn't... There's the wild magic sorcerer who doesn't have full control over their sorcerer abilities. I wouldn't call it scary, but... let's see. Looking at the legacy options for sorcerer... Nothing Ookum Spookum. Abhorrent Mind, which implies that you have some sort of eldritch being in your bloodline somehow, some way. Ranger, not much besides the new horror subclasses that should be coming out, or are out. I just haven't bought the book yet. You know what? Let's quickly purchase the book while we're here. Oh, no, it's still on pre-order. Yeah, 41 days until it comes out. Let's see, Barbarian, do you got anything worth talking about? That's Ookum Spookum. Not really. Rogue. Rogue has a new subclass out called the Scion of Three, which is a reference for the 3 death gods. And if you want to look at that rogue, it is very fucking Ookum Spookum. Arachnoid Stalker. Where the fuck did this come from? I have no idea where Arachnoid Stalker came from. Soul Knife. Soul Knife is also an interesting one because you can telepathically create knives. Like, you could walk in, no weapons. And then, like, alright, time to fight. Boom. 2 knives. Ready to fight. Paladin. If a paladin breaks their oath, like if a paladin of devotion decides they want to be a murderer. They have broken their oath. They become an oath breaker. An oath breaker is essentially your necromancer class for paladins. It is their evil class and whatnot. And basically, if a paladin goes further into oath breaking, they can become a Death Knight, which is what Soth is. And Death Knights are very fucking scary in terms of just sheer strength. Monks, there can probably be 1,000,001 different ways of monks. Let me check legacy subclasses. Ascendant Dragon, Astral Self, Drunken Kensei, Long Death. There is a type of... Okay, so Long Death monks fuck around with the cycle of death. Life and death. Not really much in way of monks mechanically, or at least with subclasses, but like, you can think of a lot of things you could do with monks. Druid, Scorpion, Mortal Kombat? No. Maybe, cause like, when I think Scorpion, I think, you know, get over here. And that is a spell called Lightning Lure, which when you hit a creature with Lightning Lure, it pulls them 10 feet closer to you. And Vine Whip as well. I think it's called Vine Whip. I might be thinking of a Pokemon term, but speaking of Vine Whip, Druids. I believe in lore there are some spooky things about druids. I know shadow druids are a thing. Thorn Whip, I think I'm thinking of. Clerics. Clerics, there's death clerics. There are clerics of every god, so you can think of everything. I'll welcome him when he comes in. Bard. I mean, there is a subclass for Bard that is like a bunch of the dead giving you advice and help. Taking a sip. Hey Solus, how we doing tonight? I'm assuming splits. One second, please. Are we talking about the? Are we doing this again?
I thought you would have noticed this time. I swear I was being sneaky. I swear I was being sneaky.
See, here's the problem with what you were thinking. Your man is in my chat.
You know what? He's not wrong. He's in the chat. I now see that, yeah.
Like, Solus is, he hasn't said anything about you. I just assumed, oh, if he's in my chat, I'm assuming you're wrapping up. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll just take a peek at, oh, you're watching me. Oh, I see. Coach Dorn, don't tell me what to do.
My chat is screaming at you.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. Oh, you can see me randomly. It's just that I just assumed.
Man, I'm just stalking my friends, guys.
Subscribed. But yes, thank you for this rhyme. I appreciate it.
I do what I want is what.
But yes, we were talking about D&D, so
Wait, hold on.
Spectre wanted to know lore about spooky stuff in terms of the D&D classes, and I was obliging. This is a predicament. I should have kept Unicorn. Lightning bolt. Oh, right. Now, if we want to talk about playable races, there are more spookier options for playable races in D&D. Let me pull that up. I'm pretty sure Abyssal is Demon Talk, but let me look. Because the reason why I say demon is and not fiend is because the demons come from the abyss, while devils are in the 9 layers of hell. Yes, demon, chaotic, evil outsiders. Let me pull out species. Let's see. Aasimar, there's a type of Aasimar that are angry Aasimar, and there's a type of Aasimar that is a spooky Aasimar that, well, granted, they used to be 3 separate Aasimar, now they're all one. But when you do your a heavenly celestial revelation, you have a transformation. And you can either sprout wings and have a flying speed, have light shine out of you and cause damage to everybody around you within 10 feet. And then there's one where your eyes briefly become a pool of darkness and flightless wings sprout from your back. And creatures within 10 feet of you may or may not be afraid of you. Let's see. There's elves, dwarves, and I think gnomes? No. Well, probably gnomes, but just not in this book. Elves, gnomes, and dwarves. They are... They have a sub-race for the Underdark, like the deep underground. For elves, elves have the drow. The dwarves have the... What are they called? I have it right here. I'll just fucking pull it up. Duergar. And the gnomes have some other fucking Icelandic Slavic name that I'll never be able to pronounce correctly, but people just call it the Deep Gnome. And before, like, one of the recent books, it used to be that all except for the Deep Gnomes were evil. Just typically, usually evil. But then, like, they started pushing out the concept of, well, typically they tend to be more on the evil side, but if you want them to not be evil, go ahead. Basically to counter rules lawyers. Whenever you're like, oh, you have a good drow? That makes no sense because in the player handbook they said that they're typically evil. Maybe at high levels. Like, a lot of those broken builds that you see are, like, at very high levels. At least typically.
Looks like we did it, right? Hello? Tidus? Huh? Where did he go? Hey, Tidus!
The halfling backstory of halflings is gruesome.
Right here. whistle for him. Maybe he'll come back like nothing happened.
There's Dhampir, which are half vampires.
I can't. I just can't do it. Titus.
Ow, 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 ow. That last shot there, I'll tell you, it really packed a punch. Yuna! You alright? Hey!
Silly. Of course I'm alright. Don't scare me like that.
Sorry about that. So, you want to head back?
Sure. Let's go.
Oh. They must have changed this a little bit more for the Kalishtar, because if I remember correctly, Kalishtar used to be folk with lineage to great old ones. Like, from what I understand about Kalistars, at least the lore that I learned about them, they might have retconned this, is that there was a group of Great Old Ones that wanted to come into the material plane, and they did this by linking with, I want to say, somewhere in the 60s, amount of women, and possessed them, and in turn got their DNA mixed in their child's DNA, and everybody from that lineage has a little bit of Great Old One in them. That dilutes over time, but it's still palpable. It's still usable. I actually have an idea for a blood hunter of the Abhorrent Soul, which is the Warlock subclass for the blood hunter, and I was gonna pick Great Old One for that, and use myself as the patron, because again, you get what I mean. But yeah, in terms of classes, not a lot of horror involved. Granted, that'll definitely change with the next
Whose soul will you touch?
the next Ravenloft book, because they've already released some playtest material on some of the horror themed classes. Fuck, let me go to library real quick. LMNOPQRSTEUU. Where is you? There it is, Unearthed Arcana. So, you would have to settle. Okay, let me ask you this instead. For what feat are you looking for? In terms of Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, Ichigo, Naruto, Escanor, levels of attack damage. If you're expecting to take out a mountain, no. A small village, maybe. Small village is possible. Destroying a small village is possible. At very, very high levels. Thought I got a notification, but that was just adjusting. Oh, shit! They just, they released a different PDF for villainous options. So, what they're looking to do for villainous options for D&D, which I'm assuming is coming out with the Ravenloft book. Right now we got Path of Lament for Barbarian. Barbarians who walk the Path of Lament hone their regrets into deadly weapons and channel their deepest sorrows into rageful action. Propelled by supernatural grief, their fury granted So, Path of Lament is less horror than, you know, what you think. It's literally just rage through grief. Medium to large size army? I'd say medium. Like, at high levels... okay, so, let me backtrack. 9th level spells go crazy. One of those spells is Meteor Swarm, where you can drop 4 meteors within a mile, and it is the biggest damaging spell in the game. I want to say it's like 10d. Let's grab it. Let's find Meteor Swarm. Spells. Meteor Swarm deals 20d6 fire, 20d6 bludgeoning. So 40d6 damage. So, like... yeah, let's pull up Roll20. So, one meteor would do 135 damage. If they failed their dexterity saving throw, which, if you are at that level, you better have your fucking spellcasting modifier maxed. Let's see. So yeah, if we're talking about an army of random ass soldiers, they are like the 40-foot radius of a sphere. Any of the if they are generic guard stat block for this army, it doesn't matter if they succeed the saving throw or not. They are dying. The thing about it is you can only cast Meteor Swarm once, because you only have one 9th level spell slot. That being said, it's still a hell of an opening move. But that's just for spellcasters. Granted, martial classes don't get that kind of a feat, but they can still... Meteor Swarm is good for crowd elimination. Not control. Elimination. So, like... Beerus, I don't know much of. I don't know if he's a martial artist, so I would put him as a wizard or a sorcerer at level 20, give him a 9th level spell slot, and he is... Yes, he would be that... Like, again, there is no chance by any normal rules that you can reach the powers of Dragon Ball characters. I was looking at your list. Escanor, probably not. Like, again, the most you could do... Like, the most you can do... The biggest feat anybody can do as a spellcaster. Because I'm going to say spellcaster because it's spellcasters by the end of a campaign. Well, by level 20, they will be the most reality warping or anything like that kind of... Spellcasters are the most destructive force in 5e, which people complain about, yeah, sure, but, like, spellcasters don't have a lot of hit points, and by a level 20 for martial fighters should either have the highest dex or the best armor they could have. Let's see. Astral projection. Astral projection is literally you have your soul leave your body so you can go to different planes and observe that plane. Blade of Disaster is like spiritual weapon, but deals 10d6 force damage instead of however many, like maybe 1d6 radiant damage. As a bonus action, by the way. And it has a smaller crit. And can go through force fields. So it's an okay 9th level spell, but it's too weak. It would be too strong for an 8th level spell. Foresight. You can enchant a creature and they see the immediate future. They just have advantage on any d20 roll for 8 hours. And other creatures have disadvantage against them. So that's kind of a weak 9th level option. Gate, besides deities, the only option that you cannot choose with this spell is deities and other planar rulers. You can speak the name of somebody, and they will come through that gate. If they are not, as long as they aren't a deity or a planar ruler, you can just yoink somebody from anywhere. So, like, oh, the big bad? Oh, fucking hell, I'm a 9th, I got 9th level spellcasting. I got a diamond worth 5,000 gold. Haha, big bad, come out of your lair! Escanor could definitely be a paladin. But I would say he would be... I would say he'd be more paladin than barbarian. But again, multiclassing is a thing, and barbarian paladin multiclass is no longer viable. Go figure. Because now, well, depends on how you rule it. I don't have smites be concentration. Well, depends on the smite for me. Divine smite, not concentration for me. Let's see. Imprisonment. It is a kind of okay, so it is literally what it is. You create a magical restraint, and while imprisoned, the target doesn't need to eat, breathe, or it doesn't need nourishment to breathe, and they don't age. And there's different types of imprisoning. Invulnerability, you're immune to all damage until the spell ends, and the spell is a concentration spell that lasts 10 minutes. Mass heal, you can restore up to 700 hit points as divided amongst as you can choose. Mass polymorph, which is take a bunch of people and you can turn them into... Okay, you can mass polymorphs turns 10 people, can turn 10 people into any beasts that, equal to or less than the target's challenge rating, or if you're targeting a player, their player targets or half the target's level if the target doesn't have the challenge rating. Target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by statistics of chosen beast, but the target retains hit points, alignments, and personality. So you can be turned into a fucking bat, and you'll become as intelligent as a bat and communicate like a bat. But you'll be, like, if you're, like, an angry person, you'll become an angry bat. That's it. Meteor Swarm we went over. Power Word Kill. If the target has fewer than 100 hit points, they die outright. And if not, they take 12d12 damage. Prismatic Wall is a force field that deals damage to anybody walking through it, and the damage is massive. Psionic Scream. If they fail a saving throw, they take 14d6 psychic damage and are stunned. Shape Change. You can change one person into anything that is no higher than your level or challenge rating. So if you're a level 20 creature, you can shape change somebody into a level 20, a creature that is CR 20 or lower. And I think it's permanent. No, it's 1 hour. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of True Polymorph. Polymorph, basically, True Polymorph, point at someone, they fail their saving throw, you can turn them into a chair permanently. Or until you dispel the effect. True Resurrection we've gone over. You can resurrect someone within 200 years. And if the soul's willing. Time Stop, you can have 1d4 plus 1 turns of stopped time, as long as you don't attack. Storm of Vengeance, I haven't heard of. It is a 10-turn 9th level spell that has an effect, different effect each turn. Weird. Weird is essentially like Meteor Swarm, except it's everybody within a 30-foot radius takes 10d10 psychic damage and are frightened if they fail to save. And then there's Wish, which is... There are pre-written options for Wish, but... But then there's the pre-written option of Reshape Reality, which is you can you can have a dialogue between you and your DM saying, "Hey, DM, I'm reshaping reality right now. Can I wish that instead of the volcano in the middle of the continent that the big bad wants to use to send the world in some sort of nuclear winter, can I wish the lava in that volcano to be hot fudge instead?" And as the DM, you can say yes or no to that. Also, hi, Natsu. The game is fun. We're towards the end. We are currently working on some of the side stuff right now. But right now, I need to use the bathroom. Oh my god. The coffee's hitting me hard. It is possible for games to reach Looney Tunes level. Because, again, when you're given a reality warping spell, you can't help but, reality warp. But yeah, like those are the 9th level spells. Like if you want to know how like big O destructo spells can like magic can get, look at this look at the high level spells. Because those are the 9th level spells. There's only a few of them. Officially a few of them, but I imagine there's a bunch of third-party ones that are on D&D Beyond. But, or rather partnered one, I should say. That are just... They are reality warping. They are intense. And some aren't. Some are mid.
There have just been new sightings of an extremely powerful mirage. I need for the two of you to take care of it. Terra is already stationed close by. Once she's freed up, I'll tell her to rendezvous with you and help out.
Got it. But there won't be anything left to help with. One of us is gonna take that mirage down first. Wanna make it a race, Cloud?
Not interested.
There's a village. Why don't we ask around about the mirage? Maybe they've seen it.
Hey, question for you. Have you seen an unusual mirage in the area?
Oh, you'd better believe that I've seen it. I've never been so scared in my life. When it came here and attacked the village, I was just about ready to give up all hope.
But that's strange. I don't see a whole lot of damage. Where did the mirage go?
You'll never believe it. This silver-haired swordsman came and drove it off. The way he wielded that long blade of his, it was a sight to behold.
Did you say silver hair? Hey, tell me where he went.
Cloud. We're here to look for a mirage, not a swordsman. Don't get sidetracked.
I'm pretty sure that the mirage retreated to the mountains. The swordsman went the opposite way.
Got it. Thanks a lot. Cloud?
Sorry, but I'm going after that guy. Take care of the mirage.
What? Hey, you can't just leave. Cloud!
Watch him.
Who is this swordsman?
It's not even, I would say, that.
I've been waiting too long to pick up his trail. This time.
If you're running a high-level game...
I didn't expect to find you here.
Terra. Oh, yeah. Quistis mentioned that you were close by. Listen. Something else came up. You should go track down Lightning in case she needs your help.
Something came up? You left Lightning to face that mirage all by herself? What could possibly be so important?
Look, there's this guy. I've been hunting him for a while. Now I'm finally right on his heels. I'm not gonna let this chance slip away.
Hunting him? Cloud, you're scaring me. Why are you after this person? Did he do something to you?
He took someone away from me. Forever.
So when you find him...
Though canonically, this universe is Aerith is dead.
Killing him bring back the woman that you lost? This isn't any way to honor her memory. To take your love for her and turn it into hate? Especially when it makes you abandon your friends. You have to decide. What's more important? Is it anger and revenge? Alright then. One of us will stick by Lightning. I know what I care about. Her safety.
I didn't.
Lightning! You okay?
Yeah, thanks. This one's a real handful.
But anyways, as I was saying, it's not that beginners can't run high-level games.
Just forget about him. Hey, look out!
Well, I mean, you can.
Cloud! You came back!
Weren't you out looking for that silver?
It just means that Aerith was important to Cloud. Doesn't mean that he was in love with Cloud. Excuse me. She was important to Cloud. Now that she's he's in love with her.
I almost
Or has,
sacrificed others.
but
I care
regardless.
about. Never again. No. I won't lose anyone else I cherish. I swear.
Oh yeah? So can I take that as official confirmation that you cherish us now?
Yeah. There's not a thing I don't cherish.
Advent Children line. Anyways,
Who's this silver-haired guy Cloud's after?
It sounds
Sorry.
like he passes the in and out of Grimoire without belonging to it. An anti-champion.
An ant champion?
I said the anti. Instead of helping to save the world, he hurts it by creating even more of the chaos and suffering.
There are people like that out there?
Maybe the one day you'll meet him in an expansion. Oops, never mind. Anyway, he's not in Grimoire at the moment, so I wouldn't worry about him too much right now.
That was tongue-in-cheek. Anyways, so beginner DMs don't. It's not that they can't run high-level games. It's just you should work your way from level 1 to get to that high-level campaign. Because, yes, it would be not great for a beginner DM to run a level 20 adventure. However, if you want to run a campaign that's from level 1 to level 20, and then space out your level ups, that would be far more reasonable. Iron Muscles. Defense down. I have nothing to defense down with. Okay, so you're the magic counter type. I can just do this. This entire time, I could have just pressed start instead of pressing guessing. Ugh, I'm so fucking dumb. Hell yeah. Did you order them online, or are they just on the way? Or did you go to a hobby store, or did you order them online, is what I'm getting at. Hell yeah. Down you go. Ra-ta-ta-ta, ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
I might have known. You two would try to butt in.
It's good to have you back. Thank you.
Don't think for a second that I've given up on my search. But now that I've got my priorities straight, I won't mess them up.
So, let's go. You can practice your cherishing on the way home.
The Maxima upgrade is on sale. Does it add stories? Like, does it have its, like, own... Like, it has story quests, right? Because while it's on... Yeah, grab it while it's on sale. Oh, right, you did say something. Going back... So the monk fighter combo is viable, but at the same time, I would use... It would depend on how you want to do it. Yeah, I might as well fucking purchase it while it's on sale. 60% off for $6. Hopefully, I don't have to, like... I don't know. Hopefully it'll work, despite that I launched the game through fucking the files. For the file browser.
What now? Who's so...
I didn't see what
What now?
what I
See you
received
soon?
today. Hi Split, how we doing? It's been a second since I've seen you. Welcome in everybody. I'm Going9339. I play games, stuff, and things. I have my Twitch on. I never have my Twitch on. Well, I don't have anything on dark mode, and out of spite, I don't plan on changing that. If you guys need to raid and go, please do take care of yourself. Eat, drink, sleep, whatever you guys need to do. Put me in the background if you guys need to. Take care of your pets, or else I will rip off your nasal hairs. But yeah, how was stream? How was stalking people? We've been talking about D&D concepts while going through the shenanigans in this. Right now I'm currently going to close game and relaunch it because I literally just this second purchased the DLC for it because it's on sale for $6. So yeah. Chernobyl style stalking. Well, I mean, there's a game for that. Isn't there a game for that?
World of Final Fantasy.
Oh, it's Stalker does go. I know Stalker does some things. I just didn't know if it, you know. Need to go to bed? Well, go to bed, nerd, or else. Nidhogg. Nidhogg. Is this the one I just got? Oh, I got Ifrit Prism. Iron Muscles, that's one I got. So I do have Ifrit and... No, I have the prisms for them. Oh! No. Wait a minute, that means I can possibly catch them? I'm confused. No, I'm not fucking... It's not the prisms that I need, it's the... Mementos! That's what they are. Iron Muscles, there we go. Have a good night. So let's just verify files. How do I do that? Ah, there we go. Verify. But yeah. If it don't show up, then that's fine. If I ever get a Steam Deck, I'll just play this on the Steam Deck. I can't launch the game now that I've started the verification process, can I? No, I can't. Well, it's stuck at 5%. I don't know if there's anything that I, Have a good night, Natsu. Well, patron for... Well, I mean, that implies that Escanor is a warlock. Which in this case, like, if anything, like, are we saying, like, you're a warlock and your patron is Escanor? Not necessarily. Paladins get their power from their oaths, but other than that, it would be like, if you want to get to the nitty-gritty, most paladins follow some kind of god. Just any god. And you don't have to be... It's not a patron per se, it's just a god, or a deity, or a concept, or... You could have your wedding oaths be your paladin oath. It doesn't have to necessarily... It has to... It comes from within, hence why paladins are charisma casters. Let's turn on some music while everything verifies. I could have verified everything later, but whatever. It be what it be. Let's get some music up in this bitch. Okay, everything's uploaded on YouTube, so I might break this stream up into 2 parts, just so, like, there's not a good chunk of silence between here and now. So YouTube, thank you for watching. Twitch will still be in chat.